Hey y'all, it's your girl T. I can only be me. Hey, 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 hey. Hey y'all. Today me and Grandma we is at the doctor's office this morning, and she just coming to get her checkup or whatever. So she sitting over here in the chair. Y'all already know how she doing. She just sitting here sleep. Okay. But I'm gonna let y'all go on to see her. Say hey. Tell the family hey.
Hey there. How y'all doing?
They doing pretty good. How you doing today?
Alright.
You doing all right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So what you here for today?
Huh?
What you here for today?
What I'm looking up for today?
What you here for today?
I don't know.
Just for a checkup.
Oh, for a checkup.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said what I'm looking for today.
Oh, no. What you here for today? So yeah, she here for her checkup, y'all. And that's about it. Hopefully we get a good result. Her blood sugar was really, really good this morning. It was 146/68. So it was good. Better than it was the last time when we came. Improvement. It's always good to have, improvement. So, you know, we're thankful for that. We thank the Lord. We just thank the Lord for this day. And we thank the Lord for allowing us to be able to be here with all this craziness that's going on in this world. But we just thank the Lord. So yeah, y'all, little update. We went to the hospital on yesterday, and through outpatient she had a MRI done, and she had a what else? What you call it? MRI and the can't even think of now. I'm trying to EKG done. They did that yesterday. So they just checked her head and stuff like that. We haven't got the results back as of yet. So I don't know if her regular physician gonna get further results of it today or not, because I doubt that the results done came back that fast. But she just had that done because she's older, and they just want to check her brain activity to make sure she's not developing Alzheimer's or anything like that, or anything suffering from anything that we don't know about. So hopefully whenever that come back, we get a good result. Get good results on that, which I know we is, because we serve a good Lord, and I know that whatever it is, He gonna take care of it. So yeah, but only thing we worried about, honey, is this mess that's going around, this coronavirus, honey. It's like, but this my thing. They sit up and they try to tell you to sanitize, wear gloves, and that these folks gonna have to suit up and all this stuff like that. To me, it's still not making sense. And I talked to my girl on the phone or whatever, and we just had a conversation about it or whatever. My girl Chit Chat. And if y'all don't know who she is, y'all go and check her channel out, the Chit Chat space Queen. Anyway, we had a chat on the phone about it, and you know, they was and we was talking about all these precautions that they telling you to take and stuff like that, but it ain't making sense, because this is my thing. Even if you sanitize, even if you wash your hands, even if you wearing gloves, even if you wearing the mask, ain't it still getting on your clothes? That's why I don't understand. Like, you're doing all of this and you still carrying, if you run into someone that has this, you still carrying this virus on your clothes. If that's what I'm guessing, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what's the difference of wearing the mask? What's the difference of wearing the gloves? When you get home, you take it off. You still taking it to your house, because like they say, 14 days to get rid of it. Okay, so that means that you're gonna be changing clothes outside. You're gonna have a sanitizer bucket, outside. Still ain't gonna make sense, because you got to get in your car. You know what I'm saying? You still, it's still you. It's like you can never. It's like you can't be too careful. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't. It's. I know that you can take certain precautions to be careful, but it's like nothing that you do is going to prevent you from getting this if you come in contact with somebody that has it. You know what I'm saying? I can't see a way around it if it's airborne, and it's so scary, y'all. It's so scary. I know we had other things that, that came across that, scared us a few times, like the Ebola and all that stuff like that. But the way that they talking about this, and if you get it, you have to be isolated from your family and all kind of stuff like that. Like, that's scary, and then it can kill you. And then they try to make it seem like, that it's really harmful to just the elderly, but the elderly isn't the only ones with with health problems. You know what I'm saying? You got young people with health problems as well. So how can you say that it's only harmful to the elderly? No, that's not true, because it's harmful to anybody that's not, their health isn't up to par. That's just how I see it. But I guess they do that to keep the world from, just going hysterical about this situation, because they really don't know what to do. And it's sad, because just like I was talking to one of the nurses, a nurse yesterday, the lady that was doing grandma's EKG, she was like, now, the nurses have to go in and they have to suit up and they have to take all these, precautions and stuff like that when they dealing with these patients. And each person will be isolated. How many isolated rooms you gonna have? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have enough isolated rooms if this stuff get to spread, and you know what I'm saying, beyond a measure. And so it's like, when the nurses go in and treat these people, and then if a nurse end up getting it, then who's gonna treat the sick? You know what I'm saying? And then this is my thing. If it get to spreading that bad, what if they get to the point where they just I'm this one I listen, I think of the worst, y'all. I do. And I can't help it, because I try to think beyond what they telling us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to mentally prepare yourself for anything that may happen. Like, what if it spreads so bad that they shutting down the hospitals, where they ain't treating nobody no more? What if it spread it throughout your town? You in a small town. Listen, y'all, we got to get on the ball. You got to get prepared, honey, because listen, when this mess hit hard, if it ever hit hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be prepared in all kind of ways. Y'all ain't thinking. Some people just thinking about, oh, I need to get some sanitizer and some bleach and all the paper towels and stuff like that. What about your food? What about your food? You need to be preparing with your food and stuff like that. Because what if they shut down the grocery store, y'all? What if they shut down the grocery store? A lot of us gonna be effed up. A lot of us gonna be effed up, because guess what? A lot of us don't have food prep, pantries and stuff like that, and food saved up for um what the bug out situations. You know what I'm saying? See, I watch stuff like this, and I try to encourage my husband that we need to get on the ball with this, with the I forgot what you call it, but when shit hit the fan situations. Okay? With that situations like that, you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared for stuff like that, because once they get to talking about, oh, a grocery store gonna get shut down or anything, prices gonna go up, and food, the shelves gonna be wiped out. And if you ain't got no kind of stash at your house, you gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be in trouble. You need to go to the store and start now. This is your warning now. You need to start now with getting as much as you can, canned food items and stuff like that, stacking it and stashing it at home, buying charcoals, and get you a grill. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know. You just never know the worst of the worst. So you got to be some kind of be some kind of prepared in all areas. Protection is another one, because at the end of the day, if this happens and the grocery store is shut down, people don't have access to certain things, you need to have protection, because you got to keep in mind that you got crazy people in this world, so they gonna do whatever is necessary to feed their family or feed themselves. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, it gets to that point, they gonna go and try to they'll come and rob you just to feed their family. You know what I'm saying? And then this the other thing I was telling her about. I was like, you know what? I was like, with this going on, you know what I'm saying? And people is able to wear gloves. People is being told to wear masks and goggles and suits and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying, to protect themselves. Now you got to keep in mind that you making it easier for people to come and rob and steal and stuff like that. No fingerprints, because they can wear gloves. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they don't think of that anyway, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? It's you gotta think. You gotta think of in the minds of the ones that just don't care. And that's just how I think, y'all. I try to think ahead. You know what I'm saying? So, honey, you just might need to go and get you some protection for you and your family. Bats, whatever, whatever it is, honey. Listen, you need it. My husband, he always tell us, babe, you always need, to have you a gun. You always need to have that protection and stuff like that. And he's right. And he's right, because this world is so crazy, y'all. This world is so crazy. You just don't know. You just can't be too sure about nothing. And sad to say, but it's true. It is true. It is so true, y'all. So y'all need to take, y'all need to get prepared on everything. Don't just get prepared with hand sanitizers and soaps and stuff like that too. Get prepared in all areas. That way you won't leave yourself starving nor your family. And also, this will keep you or whomever from wanting to go and steal and rob and kill somebody for over what they done worked hard for to help provide for their family. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all can in any kind of way, if you is on the YouTube platform, put this message out there for everybody to know. That way we don't have a bum rush in the stores of people getting everything. You know what I'm saying? That way there's nothing left for somebody that don't have. So if we can spread this around and for everybody to know, to go ahead on and start getting prepared with your canned goods, your viennas, your crackers, your rice and beans and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that you're going to need in the long term. That way, stuff that's going to be that you can preserve for the long term. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about, you may need things to cook with. Because say like this, you're going to need your water. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need the water. Because if this is airborne, don't you think it's going into the water as well? And we drinking it? So you need to get stocked up on your water. You need to get started. You got to think ahead, y'all. Don't think of what they just telling you. You know what I'm saying, to prepare. Because listen, they not telling you all of everything because they getting their shit together. You know what I'm saying? They getting their shit together before they actually put it out here for everybody else to know. So we got to stay that 3 steps ahead as well. You know what I'm saying? Think smart. Don't operate off the government, because the government is only designed to keep you behind anyway. So stay a couple steps ahead of them. You need to think in all directions. You know what I'm saying? That way all your T's is crosses and your I's is dotted. Okay? That's what you need to do. So I just feel like I just had to talk about this because, you know, I haven't been watching the news about this coronavirus, but the little bit that I've been noticing, like they slowly shutting down this or shutting down that or stopping this or stopping that. Things getting out of control. They like they said they was trying to say at first that they had it under control. How do you have an airborne virus under control and it's steady spreading? They lying, y'all. Y'all better stop believing them. Y'all better stop believing them. Listen. Just stop watching the news, because they ain't doing nothing but lying to you. You know that is out here, and so you need to go ahead on and just only thing you could do is pray about it and prepare. That's all you could do. Pray about it and prepare. Listening about what state is in and this state and that state. Okay, yes, that will help you. You know, you can look out to see if it's in your area. But this and you know what? This is another thing I was thinking about. Now they sit and they try to make it seem like they trying to protect the like different states. They trying to make it seem like, oh, we're not allowing people to come in, you know, and no traveling. They shutting down travels and all kind of stuff like that coming into the United States, or we're not allowing people to come over here to be tested in certain states and stuff like that. They make it seem like that they doing what they need to do to protect their state. But y'all gotta think, how is that possible? How is that really possible, y'all? That's not possible, because at the end of the day, we have people that travel in the United States all the time. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Look like toenail.
I don't know. I was just looking at them though. But anyway, like I was saying, y'all, if she come back in, then I'm gonna cut it off again. But you got people that's traveling in and out of state, always traveling. So how can you prevent the coronavirus from coming to your state?
So it said,
Okay, y'all. So if I get cut off again, I'm gonna have to go again. But anyway, so like I was saying was, you know, people is traveling all the time from one state to the next. So if someone is coming from that state that they say the coronavirus is at, and they coming to your state, and your state don't have it, and just say if that person has it, you know what I'm saying? How can you stop it from traveling from one state to the next? That's what I mean by ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing they can do about trying to stop it, y'all. So, like I say, y'all just do what you need to do to protect yourself and your families, and make sure that y'all have everything that y'all need. That way, if anything happens, you'll be prepared. And it's best to be safe. It's best to be prepared than sorry. Okay? So until next time, y'all. Oh, and the doctor said when she came in, everything looked good.
Frankie, y'all ready?
Yes.
Hey, doll.
Oh, it ain't locked.
No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
That should be printed out right.
Okay.
Tell them.
I'm coming. So, yeah, just make sure that you do what you need to do for your family, y'all. So, like I was saying, she got a good report from her doctor. They finna get ready to take her blood work and stuff like that right now. So, yeah. That's about it, y'all. So until next time, peace, love, and many blood. And I can't record when I get in the car, y'all, cause Bay told my dog on mount. My phone mount or whatever. So until next time, peace, love, and many blessings to each and every one of you guys. I love y'all, and y'all have a good one.